Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the video. I'm Tragedy Reigns and we're just going to be having a quick look at Stardew Valley. We're using the Mega Expanded Stardew collection. You may have seen my install video on how to get that collection working. So I've created a new character here, we've set them all up, and I'll be using Immersive Farm 2. I just prefer this farm, it's probably my favorite, and it works really well with the collection. So let's just hit OK and get started. At this point, it does look like the game freezes. You can't move your cursor or anything. It's not frozen, it's just loading the excessive amount of mods. I mean, it's actually creeping up closer to the 700 mods mark. So, yeah, needless to say, it's got a lot to load. There we go. So we'll go through the intro here so you can see some of the changes. I'm also going to mention I'm using clear glasses, which is an optional mod. You don't need it for the collection. It smooths out some of the pixels and does make things look maybe a little pasty or cartoony. Personally, it doesn't bother me, and it also is believed to improve performance, and I find it does improve performance. So I do use it. I'm also not playing at the recommended zoom factor or in full screen as recommended. I'm in windowed mode because it's easier on my recording software, like borderless window. And I have not optimized things in the task manager. If you want to learn how to do that, it's on the collection page. Yeah. I think there was something else I was going to mention, but I don't remember it now. Let's see if I can remember what it is while this goes on. Yeah, no, I don't remember what I was going to mention. Hopefully it's nothing too important. Alright, so this is just the letter saying that your grandfather left you a farm, but you didn't know about it up until this letter. So technically you've owned the farm for quite a while, but you just didn't know. Alright, so let's get started here. Oh yeah, the zoom factor. I play zoomed far out and in 4K, neither of which is really recommended. That's what it was. But I do that because I have a large screen and I like to be able to see further around me without having to walk around as much. I do realize I'm probably taking a performance hit, but it's just how I prefer to play. Alright, so there is some new dialogue in this beginning bit. So there we go. So you find out you've been here before and met a couple of people. So it's finally move-in day. You become a resident. She mentions all the repairs and stuff that she did to the farm, including a bridge. So let's head on over to the farm. Yay! Okay, so we'll go look at the backyard. This is a nice touch to this farm here. Having a proper like backyard for your pets. So there we go. They cleaned up the backyard and constructed the pet area. Although I believe I should have a doghouse, and I don't see one. Just a little bit concerning. Because I can't imagine what would cause the doghouse to disappear. So I'm hoping that's just an error in the cutscene. And she mentions there was a storm, and that's why there's all these branches on the bridge that they just fixed. And this is where she gets into how much all of this cost. A ridiculous amount of money. But it explains why you only have 500 when you start the game. There we go. She justifies it by saying the bridge was up to 45 grand on its own. Okay, we'll head back to the house. Alright. Here we go. So we get to meet Lewis. So he refers to the time you were there. He mentions that your furniture and stuff has arrived. He asks if she showed us everything. She mentions that yes, and we're happy. Good to hear. You need tools, yeah. Blacksmith sent some tools over. Be a lot of work cleaning this place up. And I should introduce myself to people tomorrow. She mentions her husband and her live up in the mountains and he wants to meet you. There's other farmers that you can meet as well. That's what Lewis is mentioning there. Okay. And they're just gonna head out. There we go. Keep accidentally right-clicking my mouse, adjusting my hand position. You really don't want to do too much when it's loading. There we go, we'll grab that. Check the TV, nothing important on. Head outside. And we'll check our mail. I'm not going to actually read through it. We get some free stuff though, which is nice. Some NPCs mention where to find them. Okay, so first things we're going to do is I will show you around. Okay, the doghouse does show up afterwards. Good, good. So yeah, this is the main part of the farm. You can still exit here by going here. And you'll run into Lewis and Lenny. Okay, so they're talking about something. Lewis is like, hey, not so loud. She's more relaxed and tells him to chill out. She's complaining about paperwork. He's complaining about the nickname. She calls him Lulu. And he says that it's her own fault for procrastinating. That's why she has all the paperwork. She says she's not going to stop calling him Lulu. And she's going to go head up and go back to Ridgeside Village. So this is how you find out about Ridgeside Village. So he's a little bit awkward. He's like, how much did you hear? And then he's like, that was my sister. They came to discuss finances. Grandpa never told us about Ridgeside. It's connected by a cable car. They hear that someone in the town has close ties to the governor. He tells us to go visit when we have time. Gotta go back to town. Okay. And, there we go. Yep, we should visit Ridgeside. Okay, so then if you go down here... Oh. Cutscene. Alright. So Lewis is asking when our birthday is. I'm just gonna put spring 4. It's the birthday I always use. There we go. Okay, so now we're here. This is part of our farm. It's, if you don't go down that path where we exited, and you go lower, there's this, fenced off area here. And that's where I usually put, like, animals and stuff, because there's loads of grass and space, and it's pre-fenced, so this is indestructible fence. Grandpa's shed is just over here as well. There's loads of debris blocking around down here, but this is a good spot to build like your sheds and stuff. So I can't get around over there, so I'm gonna have to go around this side. I'll try to work my way down here without having to pull out too many tools. Okay, so yeah, so you can see you can enter up here into that area there, that fenced area. And then down here you can go underneath and you can see if I can get past all this shite. You can see all down here, and this is all more farmland. I know it looks like grass, but you can till it and use it in this mod collection. So literally anything can be farmland. This is going to be tricky getting past. I might need to pull out the axe. Okay. Oh yeah, I usually have the show hit location turned on. So let's do that. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then down here you've got this little sort of plateau thing. There's a minecart to get you down here. There's 3 on your farm, one at the farmhouse, one on the west, and one on the east. And then this cave here is where you have your bats or your mushrooms when Demetrius sets it up. Then down here, oh, I can't actually get there just yet. Oh yeah, and you can chop bushes. Okay, so if you can get down past this log, you can go down here, and it'll bring you to actually another section of your farm, which is over here, sort of off screen. It's hard to get you a viewing angle of it. But yeah, so you can get over there, and there's lots of wood, hardwood. There's a meteorite over there as well. And another object you're going to want to find. I don't want to say too much. I gotta get out of here. No, that's a tree. I don't want to take down a whole tree. Okay, let's just get back up here to the path if I can. And we'll carve a way out. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, there's that area down there. Wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is that bridge. Oh, and there's the greenhouse. Actually, while I'm sort of up over this direction, there's another little fenced area here. It's not fully fenced though, it's just kind of a separated area. It's usually where I build bug huts, because we have insect huts when we add another optional mod that I use. Otherwise, it's another good spot for like sheds and stuff. So there's the western minecart, there's Grandpa's grave. There's also an object hidden behind this tree. You can kind of see the end of it sticking out there. You'll want to go investigate that when you play. And obviously you can exit up this way to go straight to the mountains. Then there is this little cave here, which has these mine carts, which take you to the different places on your farm, the east and west locations, and they work from the get-go. This one here, though, I believe you still need to, yeah, you need to fix the mine carts with the community center or Jojico. So now we're here, you'll see people coming down from Ridgeside. So let's quickly take a peek up to Ridgeside, and then I'll show you the next major areas, and then we'll go through Pelican Town. Most of you have probably seen Pelican Town, it hasn't really changed. Same with the mountains area, it hasn't really changed much. Actually, now that I've said that, there is actually a couple small things that I should show you. The fact that I keep forgetting about them is probably a good indication I should show you. So this is Ridgeside. Sometimes when you come here, you'll get a cutscene with Lenny, and she'll take you on a tour. But I think you have to come here like pretty close to 9 in the morning, so like right after that cutscene with her and Lewis. So there's all kinds of like people and stuff here. Their version of the like sort of town hall. That's where you'll usually find Lenny. Right from the get-go, they have help wanted jobs, and you can just take all of these quickly, like by clicking on them. That's pretty nice. Loads of people, a few shops, tons of garbage cans if you want to go foraging that way. The community greenhouse, which you can eventually fix. Oh yeah, the concert hall. There's a concert hall over here, like a stage. There's a couple of farms on the left-hand side. Let's go down this way. The Ridgeside minecarts also have to be repaired, I believe. So there's a ruined farmhouse there and a ruined greenhouse here as well. The greenhouse for sure has something you can do with it. The farmhouse, I'm not sure. I kind of hope there is, because it would be kind of nice to have a little spot you can do stuff with there. That's the big log cabin hotel. It's a good place to go. So let's go up here. We'll meet this mysterious man. I'm going to try and skip his dialogue so you don't spoil anything. Okay, there we go. Mysterious man dealt with. Okay, so you'll sometimes find people back here like fishing or hanging out. This is a good spot to go fishing. This will eventually open up once you progress the storyline for this area. Once you can get past this log, you can get up there to the Ridge Forest, where you'll have to do a number of things for the main quest line in this area. There's the mysterious man. That's where he sort of hangs out. And this is the ninja house. If you see reference to the ninja house, this is the ninja house. It's open 8 till 8. It becomes an important building for the area. I'm not used to my days not being longer. Running out of time. Okay, so that is basically Ridgeside covered. Let's head back down the gondola. Okay, so there's the gondola. Okay. Now actually, I am going to give myself infinite health for this next bit, just in case I'm really bad at avoiding things. Just because I'm showing you guys stuff. I wouldn't do this if I was actually playing. I would leave myself at risk. But since I'm just showing you guys stuff and not worried about accomplishing anything in the day. So you can actually exit through the tunnel and you're outside town. So there's all kinds of enemies and stuff you can loot. There's forageables. This tree drops random fruit. It can drop like all kinds of fruit. Um, and so like obviously you can see it, just pick it up. I was just concerned that I was actually taking damage there. So then you go to the next screen. There's even more enemies and stuff to pick up. You can't exit the left there. Figured I'd show you that. Wow, there's a lot of enemies today. Might be the time of day though. It is late. I'm normally out here in the morning. All kinds of enemies. Let's see, is there something over here? There is something over here. What's over here? Oh, that path will take you up into Ridgeside Village. Is there anything further left? No. Okay. So that's the Ridgeside Village walking path to get up there. Okay, so let's continue our way around. Yeah, there's also a bit of a quarry at the junction between these two screens. You can find pretty much anything that you have already found in like dungeons and that. So like if you've seen frozen geodes, those will suddenly start popping up. If you see iridium, that'll suddenly start popping up. There's this ghost town that's an incomplete area. I believe this is part of one of the mods that's just not done yet. I could be wrong on that though. As far as I can tell, it's an incomplete area. And then obviously, yeah, we wind up at the desert here. The bus doesn't have to be repaired to go back. It also doesn't cost anything to go back. There is a minecart here. There's all kinds of wildlife, forageables. Here's the skull caverns up in here. And there's the bone dragon in case you get to the point where you need that and it becomes important. And then there's this down here. Not going to tell you anything about it in case you don't know and want to figure it out for yourself, but it's just down there so you don't waste your time trying to figure out where it is. It is pretty far down in this massive desert. Okay, there's a bit of a pond there, which is good because I think you have to do some fishing in the desert. Merchants in the same place, and the Oasis store and nightclub are up here with another little pond. Well, two ponds actually. And then I'm actually going to go back down the road because there's another place we can go. Oh, hello, ghosts. That's a lot of ghosts. I guess if you need like ectoplasm or something, this would be a good spot. Come out at night. Okay, so this sign here says Zuzu City up here. There is another sign, I think, that says Zuzu City. But it actually is pointing to a dead end. So we go up here. So here we go. We're on the outskirts of Zuzu City. So we can go this way to get into the downtown. We can go up this way. You can see there's a bit of a different area. So there's like a beach with a shop. Another like place to go there. There's a cave up here that you can go into. It's like a mine of sorts. This is kind of a neat area. It's got a pretty cool little pond. So we'll go back down here. We'll go into the Zuzu City downtown. Now watch out for traffic. You can get hit by cars. Here, actually, I'll show you because I'm immortal. There we go. So here's a Joja convenience store gas station. This city is basically Joja City. So here we are. We're getting into the town proper. You can see there's the sewers there. So I can get down into a different part of the sewers. There's even... Okay, that's weird. I don't think that's supposed to happen. There's a person over there. Interesting. I haven't actually, like, explored in here. I only just thought, I'll check and see if I can go in the sewer. So that's kind of cool. You can go in the sewer there. So yeah, there's this place here, another Joja store. The Zuzu Apartments. I'll come in here. If you talk to this lady here, you can buy an apartment for 10,000, which is not bad, and it gives you a place you can base out of in Zuzu in case there's a bunch of stuff to do up here that you want to do. So I assume there are a lot of quests and stuff that you can get. There's also Gio's Pizzeria over there. I don't know if you can actually go in it though. I always forget to go to that side. I figure I won't get into it this late at night anyway. More Joja buildings, Joja Corp HQ, the Zuzu Underground, the club, um, let's see, can I go further this way? I can. Joja Pharma, Pink Cake Bakery, Zuzu Mall entrance, Montleby Grocery, Bill's Builders. Like, Zuzu is huge, like, compared to most of the areas. Like, look at this, we're still in Zuzu. Like, this is incredible, you know, like, it's massive. Ferngill Post. Grand Zuzu Hotel. Okay, can't go any further that way. There's a person down there. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. Can I go along this road and exit? Or is this finally... Okay, that's finally the end. Okay, that's not breakable. Oh, am I collapsing? I am collapsing. Okay. So that's basically Zuzu. So I guess next day we will check out the other areas. So that's, I think, everything that's connected to the Walk to the Desert mod. So. Okay, so we wiped out and lost 50 gold. That's fine. Oops. That's fine. Alright, so let's go through Pelican Town first. Alright, so like I said, Pelican Town is basically the same. There's the schoolhouse. Oh, actually, yeah, one of the things I always forget about. This staircase back here, this goes to Jessie's clearing. Jessie is this really nice lady who just lives out here. I don't think there's any other changes to the town. I don't think I need to go up there because I don't think anything up there has changed. I don't think there's many changes to the beach. Well, actually... Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll go out this way, then I'll come back to the beach. Because I think there are actually a few things I should show you. Oh, right. This is a quest NPC that you get introduced to when you first go here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here we are. So immediately there's a pet store. About the same. This is Andy's farm, the Fairhaven farm, so you can talk to Andy, he's a new character. Loads of spring onions can grow down here by the sewer entrance. And let's go over this way, and we're at Blue Moon Vineyard. This is where you'll find Sophia. There is also an abandoned vineyard, Aurora Vineyard. But there's not much point in going there. It's in the deeper part of the forest. So while we're here, let's take a look around. So this part is pretty much normal. Okay, and then up here it all looks pretty much normal. Oh yeah, you can swim, which is really good. If you find every time you walk into water you're jumping in, just turn off the automatic swim and enable having to right click. So there's extra docks here for additional features in the game. This boat will take you between this dock and the other dock. I assume something connects here at some point. This boat and this boat I think take you to different islands, but I'm not 100% sure what the purpose of them are yet, but feel free to check those out. So then from here, let's go to the right. There's also a lot of stuff that goes on. Quite often you'll see a bunch of children here. So here's the community garden. That's pretty normal. Continue off this way. Okay, so we're at the bridge. And from here we are going to continue to the right. And we've now arrived at East Scar. Oh, there was a location I should have showed you before coming this way. Okay, I'll try to show you after. Okay, so we're just meeting new NPCs. Here to meet new people, sure. I'll go through all of this in a proper playthrough. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. Interesting. Well, I'll get it next time. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's get through the cutscene. Come on. I keep forgetting I can just skip them. So anyway, this is East Scarp. There's loads of NPCs, a couple of shops. This is the vet's building. You may have to go there a couple of times, and if you don't know where it is, it's kind of annoying. There are a couple overgrown buildings as well. A weird tower. This heads up to, I believe, Deep Woods or Deep Mountains or something. Oh, this is a cutscene that also hasn't triggered for me in the past. Well, it did once. So basically this place was basically abandoned and has become like overgrown and stuff. Okay, so there's the house there, little house. And then there's this path up here where there's these weird void goats. Minecart. Huge sort of section up here if you navigate your way around. But the thing that's really of interest is that. There will be quests that require you to come back here, and that is what you're looking for most of the time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's a bush. Okay, so let's try to get out of here now. Okay, so we'll further down. There's an area off to the right. I will show you that in a little bit. More houses, strange mailbox. This is Mateo's tent. Mateo is a character who spends a lot of time in the mines or on the docks in Pelican Town. These are the tide pools we were at with that guy earlier. And there's another sort of like mine type thing there. The lighthouse is down here. There's a couple of NPCs that typically don't leave it. That looks like another cave down there. Oh yeah, it's not down here. It's further up. Then you can go up here, and this is kind of hard to spot, but you can walk down through there and go this way. And there's a quest that will tell you how to get across here. And this is an abandoned cherry orchard. And you can go up here. Your hint to that is these stone stepping stones. So you can go up there, and there's more to do up there as well. I can't really show you that because I can't actually get across the bridge yet. Okay. And then if I go up, was it up there? No, I don't think it was up there. I think it's here? Yeah, here. So we are now in the Grampleton Fields, which I believe are south of Mount Vapius. So this is a massive, massive field. I believe you're allowed to farm it. I have no idea if there's structures here. This is just an absolutely ridiculously huge area. Interesting. Never noticed that before. Oh yeah, and so then here's a minecart you can take. There's also a boat you can take. Um, so we go up, 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 up. We'll find this path. Let's see if it connects us anywhere over here to the right. Nope. Let's see if it goes north. Well, there's another minecart. And there's a strange tower. That's cool. It's even got a teleport circle over there, which is interesting. Let's follow this up. It takes us to the train station. And like I said, I believe there's a way to get to Mount Vapius from here. But I don't actually recall. I thought you could just go north out of here. Maybe you have to take the train out of here? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Out of service until next season. Okay. Well, let's see if I can exit out the right. I kind of doubt it, though. I couldn't at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, well, there's another path I could follow. Yeah, this one over here. Where does this one go? It just connects back down here. Okay. So yeah, that's the Grampleton Fields. I'm not really sure how to get to Mount Vapius. I thought you could just exit to it up there, but maybe I was thinking of something else. So I would like to show you Mount Vapius, but I don't think I can. I'm not the best at navigating my way around here, so that's half the problem. But yeah, and so let's take a look at the map. You can see we've got the map for this area. You can also switch to multiple different areas, and it shows you people's locations, which is nice. Under skills, you've got the base 5, but then you've also got these additional 4. Um, Social, you can sort it as well as see a bunch of information about them. Crafting, you can sort through the different categories. I think there's a few other options you can set up in here as well. The animals tab, special powers tab, collections tab. I think there was something else I was meaning to show you when I opened that originally, and I was hoping I'd run into it, but I don't recall what it was. Okay, so then from here, I guess we'll just head back to, yeah, Pelican Town. Alright, so that's the main areas I wanted to show you. Um, Hopefully that helps you at least get off to a decent start. Just thinking maybe I will show you one of those islands, although it's nighttime, so it'll be kind of hard to see much. Let's see, where does this one go? No, I don't want it. Oh, that's the boat to get to the other one. So you just walk into this boat and it takes you here. Yeah, it's too dark to see anything. That's the boat to Grampleton, though. Um, that just takes us back to where we were. I thought there was another boat that takes us somewhere. Not that boat. I swear there was another boat that takes us out of here, and I don't think it's this rowboat. So I think that just takes us across. Yeah. I wonder if maybe... Oh yeah, you can go here. Forgot about that. I think this is just a fishing area. Um, okay. Well, I'm not sure how to get to the one island, but it's possible you weren't actually supposed to get there. Um, it was kind of a wonky island that didn't really necessarily feel like you were supposed to be able to be there. So, that's probably all it is. Um, yeah, oh yeah, and this building here will become relevant later. I don't want to spoil it though. Um, but just so you don't think that there's just like condemned buildings added everywhere. All right, so I guess that's it for the video. Quick look at sort of the game and what it's like. There are tons of options in the mod configuration, so feel free to play around with some of them. Although the recommended options are very good. Keep in mind that adjusting time, like the passage of time, like I extend my days, but that can quite often lead to NPCs and quests becoming a little funky, where they don't quite happen when they should and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, hope you've enjoyed that. Once again, remember to support the curator and modders. And I hope you're enjoying the collection. Bye for now.